The train, for its type, is the most powerful vehicle on land. And the engines of Sodor are the power behind the docks, industries and branch lines that make up the world-renowned Northwestern Railway. These are the stories of Sodor.
Alright everyone, I've called you all here for an important reason. It is my sad duty to inform you that Sir Topham Hatt has come down with a sudden case of death. Again. So until he gets better, we need to decide which of us will be acting controller. Any questions? Yeah, why does it have to be one of us? Because everyone else has been arrested for conspiracy to commit murder. Oh, fair enough. So how are we going to pick? We could hold an election. Oh, hell no. Not after last year's Supreme Leader debacle. Are you still going on about that? Yes, because it was largely your fault. And nice of you to show up, Bruce. Sorry, I was working. Trolling incels on social media isn't work. You're right, it's a public service. So what's going on? The VAT controller snuffed it and we're trying to decide which of us is going to replace him. Dibs. What? Dibs. I call dibs. You can't call dibs. Yes, I can. Dibs. See? I did it again. Can we just ignore him, please? Absolutely. Now I suggest, sorry I'm late. I was busy creating another crypto scam. What's this all about? The Fat Controller's job is up for grabs. Dibs.
Too late.
Oh, bother. Wait, you? Oh, hell no. I won't stand for that.
I already called dibs and there's nothing you can do about it, Ducky.
That's where you're wrong, Weasel. I challenge you to a duel. Oh, for the love of Ganesha. As the adversaries have both staked a claim to the position of controller, we will now hold a duel to determine whose dibs takes precedent. On my command, both parties shall advance in opposite directions until I yell stop. You will then await further instruction to turn, at which point you may fire at will. Combatants, advance! Are we really going to let this happen? We shouldn't. We need to do something. You're right. I'll throw down 10 quid that they both snuff it. I'll take that action. Edward? No, I know exactly how this is going to end. Combatants, stop! Combatants, turn! Ow! Oh, bollocks, they're alive. Strange. I didn't hear any gunshots. You wouldn't have. Why not? Wait. What did you do? I'll tell you in the next video.
You what?
I sabotaged your guns. Why'd you do that? Because having 2 less idiots in the world is always a good thing.
You mongrel, we're gonna be killed.
Oh, don't be a pansy, Bruce. Everyone dies or gets seriously injured on this channel at least once. Just ask Toby.
Oh yeah. How you doing, old timer? Sorry.
Anyway, now that this moronic diversion is over, we need to get back to picking the next controller, and I think I've thought up how we can choose them. Before we get to that, I'd like to say something to Toby. I'm sorry for giving you the Strasbourg treatment. I know it wasn't completely my fault, but I still feel bad. As a peace offering, I got you a new phone. Now you can watch videos to pass the time. Oh dear. So we're all agreed on the selection process. If there are no objections, Arthur and I will go first. Ready? Let's do this. Scissors, paper, rock. Ah, bother. You're next, Sam. Scissors, paper, rock. Oh, bollocks. Next. All right, we're in the finals. Winner takes the hat. Good luck, chaps. Thanks. I won't need it. Why not? Because I'm going to win. How come? Because, Eric, it's called smack talk. Is that what Will Smith did at the Oscars? Get on with it. All right, jeez. Scissors, paper, rock. Huh? What's that? Linguini. What? Why do you have linguini? It's one of the 2 secret ingredients I use in my fruitcake surprise. You want to know what the other one is? No, and as your new controller, I'm ordering you to stay quiet. Hang about, how come you're the winner? Because I picked scissors. You're going to tell me scissors can't cut linguini? He's got us there. True. All right, Thomas, you're our new controller. Congratulations. Thanks. Let the reign of terror begin. Oh, fiddlefucks. All right, you mongrels, listen up. I've noticed business has been down a bit, so I've come up with an incentive scheme to fix that. You mean like rewards for doing well? No, I mean like the more trains you pull, the less you'll get punished. What? It's real simple. If you pull 5 trains a day, you'll get a nice pat on the back. If you pull 4 trains, you'll get slapped in the face. 3 trains, you'll get punched in the face. 2 trains, you'll get stabbed in the face. And 1 train, let me guess, will get shot in the face? Nah, that's too predictable. For those unlucky enough to pull 1 or less trains a day, I'm gonna snatch your ass in a bear trap. What? This is a joke, right? No joke, Sammy. Thomas, you can't use threats of violence to motivate others. Why not? Because it's immoral, unethical, illegal, and probably a human rights violation. Good thing nobody here is human. This is absolutely insane, Thomas. It has no chance of working. Is that so? Hey, Eric, how's it going? I'm up to 5 trains already. Oh, come on. Now, if you lot are done flapping your gums, how about you get to work before we close? and we're closed. So let's review your work output for the day. Before we do, Thomas, I have a question. Does this incentive scheme apply to you too? Of course. I'd be a rotten leader if I didn't hold myself to the same standards as those beneath me. In that case, how many trains have you pulled today? 2? 2, eh? 2. And what happens to those who pull? They get stabbed in the face. Any more questions? No? Okay then. We'll go in alphabetical order. Arthur, how many trains? None. But that's only because... What about you, mongrels? Gulp! Okay, let's see. What's on my to-do list? Round up the Jews, the gays, the morons, the migrants, and the midgets. Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, right. Censor the media. And I know just where to start. My pick for the most tyrannical regime was Nazi Germany. Need I say more? Nope. Mine is the Communist Party under Mao Zedong. They were the ones who introduced the Great Leap Forward in 1958. It was a 5-year economic plan designed to revolutionize China's agriculture and industrial sectors. It was an absolute disaster that killed anywhere from 30 to 45 million people.
That's horrible. Do you think it had any influence on why so many products are made in China these days?
I don't know. What I do know is Herr Thomas's quote-unquote incentive scheme would make Chinese officials proud. Indeed. And to think I thought he wasn't going to abuse his position. But you know what they say about absolute power. Yep, it's great fun when you have it. Thomas, what are you doing here? I'm shutting you down. What? You heard me. I'm shutting down your podcast. Is this because we've been criticizing you? What's the matter, Mein Führer? Can't take a little heat? Mate, I'm a steam engine. I'm used to heat. But listening to you three prattle on about nothing has been painful and annoying. Good luck trying to kick us out. We're not going anywhere. Oh, yeah? Chuck! Awaiting your command, mein Commandant.
Why are these guys always German?
All right, Thomas, you win. We'll go. Good choice. And don't worry, I'll be replacing your podcast with something worthwhile. What? You'll see. How many coaches can each of you pull before your wheel starts slipping? If we're talking express coaches and fully loaded, for me, it's 5.
11.
8. 12. Wait, this is why you cancelled our podcast? So you can replace it with something that was already on it? Yep. Let's answer another question. How many guns does it take to haul your asses off to prison? I'm sure someone will count. Like, share, and subscribe, and drop a question in the comments. Hello, subjects. I'm your benevolent ruler, Thomas Grady, and this is the Hail Thomas Hour.
Hail Thomas!
Our top story, business has increased 300% thanks to my brilliant incentive scheme.
Hail Thomas!
In other news, all enemies of the state have been rounded up. These undesirables have been arrested on a variety of crimes, including subversion, treason, and generally just getting on my nerves. When they're found guilty, they'll be executed. Did he say when we're found guilty? I sure did, old iron. Once those mongrels have been put out of our misery, there will be peace on Sodor.
Hail Thomas!
I can't believe our podcast was replaced with this rubbish.
I can. Come on, Gordon. Has there ever been a tyrant who didn't go overboard on the propaganda?
It's still cringe of the highest order, and I never understand how people can fall for it. Me neither, but I'm not worried. We overthrew one dictatorship. We can do it again. See? How'd you do that? Through the belief in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I think I'm going to be sick. I guess we need to choose another control. Hello, engines. I'm back from the dead. Oh, thank God. Funny you should mention God. I actually met him. Would you believe he's French?
I knew there was a reason I converted to Islam. Shut up, Gordon. Now that you're back in charge, sir, can we please have our podcast back?
No.